What's up, geeks and gamers? Can you see me okay? I'm using my... Oh, man. And, of course, Anna is live. Why are you live, Anna? I didn't mean to take away from you. All right. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you guys hear me okay? Just want to confirm. Waiting for you to confirm. Okay, you can hear me. Okay. Now, if you're watching Anna's live stream, tell her I apologize. This is my scheduled time. I see Anna is live, so tell her I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. As soon as I hit live, I saw on my feed she was live. And that's that Star Wars girl who I'm talking about. But yes, so Laura Story, I did see your tweet. I just retweeted it. I thought that you were spot on with what you said. So just a great job by you. I 100% agree with you. Let me get everything pulled up here. All right, there's the feed. Okay. So yes, Laura Story. I didn't realize that was you though, Laura. I was going to credit your Twitter handle, and I still am going to credit your Twitter handle. Your Twitter handle is at Publius Maximus 2. That's PUBLIUSMAXIMUS 2, and it's Make Star Wars Great Again. So yes, you get full credit for that. And I literally just retweeted you right before we went live. I know Anna is on stream, and I didn't mean to double up on her stream. Tell her I'm sorry. She knows I love her to death. So yeah, and she had such a great video the other day. It did really well. I was talking to her about that earlier. So let me see. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. A lot of you are watching both. How did I sleep? I slept okay. Still have a ton going on right now, but we'll get through it. It's not a big deal. This will be one of the final videos from this old set that I have. I am currently transitioning all of my stuff to another room that we have worked on. So it's gonna be awesome, but we're looking at a few weeks before I've got everything done. No cup, it's just water. I am rushing. I've got so much on my plate. But yeah, so the next few weeks, a lot of my videos are going to be audio only. So I've already talked to Ivan, and he's going to help me out with editing some of them. Not that I can't edit myself, but Ivan can do a much better job of editing than I can. Ivan on his worst day is better than me on my best. So let's see. Laura Story says, Rebel Force Radio is great. Thank you for letting me know about them. Happy belated Father's Day. Thank you so much. And this, my daughter got me this to put on my desk in my new little studio that we are making. This is the card that I got. The wonderful Yoda theme. And they got me a Star Wars plaque that's in the other room right now. Tell Anna I said hello too, because she's the best. And at some point, I'll probably let Anna live. I mean, it's not even at some point. Whenever Anna's ready, I'll let her live stream on the Geeks and Gamers channel by herself. So you just tell her whenever she's ready, she can live stream on the Geeks and Gamers channel. You guys were great to Ivan last night. He did his first ever solo live stream, so that was really good. Okay, I've got to get caught up with some of these super chats. Darth Caesar says the Creed 2 trailer drops tomorrow. Can't wait. I'm pretty excited about that too. I enjoyed the first Creed film. Let's see. Nicholas Glenn, did you see the Anti-Trekkers video on you posted today? I retweeted about it. I'm not watching that. I don't care. He can, I mean, look, there's a way to play YouTube, okay? He needed some views. That was his that video within a few hours was the most viewed video on his channel within just a few hours in weeks, or at least days, at least a week. That was his most viewed video. So if that's what he needs to do to get views, then by all means, man, go for it. I'm not watching the video. I'm not going to do a direct response to it. I don't care. I am just moving on from all of this negativity that people are trying to spew, and I'm just not interested in it. So good luck to him, them, whoever they are. Good luck to that channel. I've never talked about them or mentioned them other than when a few people have asked me if I saw a couple of their videos, but I've never said a bad word about that channel. And so, yeah, cool, man. Whatever you got to do, good luck in the future. But you're not going to rope me into it. GR Peephole says, you guys should talk to John Talk Star Wars and reviews for you. I want to see the fandom menace fully unite. I have talked to John Talk Star Wars a couple times. I shouted him out in one of my videos. Reviews for you. I think he's tried to contact me a few times, and I'm going to get back to him. Just slammed. Absolutely slammed right now. Let's see, Discount Rockstar out of the uniform and civvies just in time for the live stream. It's a good day. My buddy Discount Rockstar. Hey, buddy, I appreciate you showing up. Quran Horn, what time is the High Council? That's tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. Micah Mathis, change that desktop to some cooler Ahsoka art, bro. That is some pretty cool Ahsoka art, though, but I probably will change it. Like I said, this is going to be one of the final videos you actually see from me in my current setup. This setup will be going away, all new setup within the next few weeks. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos where it's just going to be audio only or me pointing at the computer like Uncle Ethan does. But you're all going to love the new setup, and the new setup is going to give me more opportunities to do more videos, longer videos. Right now, I'm in a place in my house that I can't do a long stream without distractions, my dogs, everything like that. So I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff on the YouTube channel after this transition is done, but it's going to take a few weeks, and I'm really excited, so I hope you all are excited as well. Obi1278883, no need to read in the chat, but just join the Geeks and Gamers Patreon $50 level over the weekend. Love the content. Keep fighting the good fight with wanting good stories and character development to return to Star Wars. Thank you so much for that, and playing off of that, and I sincerely appreciate you supporting the Patreon account. $50 level, that's amazing. That's one reason why it's necessary for me to make this transition to a different studio, because there's so much I need to be doing with Patreon, and I'm just limited in my space and my time with where I'm at, and this transition is going to be monumental for everything Geeks and Gamers. So I appreciate that. Anna is watching me right now. Well, hello, Anna. Anna, I told her earlier that her video that she made the other day on bullying was amazing. She knows how highly I think of her. So, yes, she's great. Let's see. Jeffrey Toon says, I was looking at the box office mojo earlier, and A Wrinkle in Time just jumped from 30 to 13 over the weekend with a 1,500% plus box office. Is this shenanigans by Disney? I don't know what the hell happened with that. I'll have to look into that more. I have not heard about that, so I'll definitely check that out. And then there was another point I wanted to make. Oh yeah, so real quick, and again, just so you know, I don't want to bring personal stuff into YouTube, but it's necessary. I'm behind on a lot of things right now. I'm running like crazy. My mother-in-law fell the other day, busted her head open. She's been in the ER, so that has created a lot of havoc for what I had planned for today, planned for tomorrow. So as soon as we can get all this worked out, I'll be back on schedule. So it's just causing a lot of havoc right now, but thank you so much, and it's all good. She's fine. She's gonna be fine, but it was a scare. She's 75 years old, so so all the well wishes are appreciated. The Star Wars dad said the weather is horrible here in Panama City. You're only like 2 hours from me. Weather's been okay here, I think. I've been running around so much I haven't even paid attention to it. So yeah, thank you guys all so much. You're awesome. CNN fighting on TV. I don't know what you're talking about, Viper Chief 117. Have you and Hello Greedo ever spoken to each other that Saturday morning live? Never spoken with the guy. I've always said good things about the guy. I've always wished him and his channel well. I've been a fan of his channel for a long time. I don't watch him anymore. He makes a lot of passive-aggressive comments that a lot of people think are directed at me and people like me, and that's disappointing, but I don't have any I have no ill will towards him whatsoever, even though he seems to have one with me and people like me. But yeah, I have nothing bad to say about this guy. I have nothing bad to say about any of these other YouTubers, man. Keep doing what you got to do. You know, YouTube is a game. YouTube is an algorithm game. YouTube does not reward people just making content consistently. YouTube rewards clickbait. YouTube rewards bombasticness. YouTube rewards you putting bullshit titles up. That's the game, and you got to play the game if you want to matter. And I played that passive little bullshit game, Mr. Professional game, for 4 years on this YouTube channel. Not me personally, but I allowed my team. Really respectful titles, respectful thumbnails, respectful topics. Bullshit, okay? You have to play the game if you want to matter. So all of these people preaching, you know, oh, you have to be respectful on YouTube. Piss off, okay? Piss off. You have to do what you have to do to be successful on the internet. There are sharks on the internet. You got to swim with sharks. You've got to be aggressive. You've got to put yourself out there. You've got to say what's on your mind. You've got to let it all hang out. I'm going to make a video on my personal channel, maybe tonight if I can get time. And it's a topic I'm not going to get into on this channel. I've touched on this topic, but I'll be making it on my personal channel. Hopefully I can record that tonight. I'll upload it to my personal channel tomorrow. And it's going to play off a little bit of this topic right here. All right, you guys are blowing me up on super chats, and you know I love it. But I just want to get caught up. So thank you to all the well wishes. Let me see here. Okay, the Dallas Deadeye can't wait to join Trump's Space Force to infinity and beyond. I heard he said something today about Space Force or something. I've been so busy I haven't looked into it, but I can't wait to hear what he has to say. Michael Rodriguez on the next. Hi, Council. Could you guys comment on the remake The Last Jedi and any fandom-related plans for 2019, including Star Wars Celebration? Also, really sorry to hear about your mom-in-law. Hope she gets well. Thank you, Michael Rodriguez. And yeah, the remake The Last Jedi. I'm in contact with the people behind the remake The Last Jedi. They have they're probably pissed at me because I haven't responded to them in a couple of days because I've been so busy. But yeah, this could be a really big project. So I will see if the guys are interested to jump on this topic tomorrow. It's going to be on Ethan's channel, I believe, and so I can definitely drop that topic and let them know. All right. Scandalous. Great point in the title of this stream. Imagine the direction of the new trilogy as New Coke. Remember what fans of old Coke made happen. Exactly. And let me play off that for a minute. It was Laura Story here in the comments on Twitter. She sent me a tweet and it said, we need to start identifying ourselves as customers of Lucasfilm and not fans, because any business doesn't want to turn your customers off. So we are the customers of Lucasfilm, and we are tired of people like Chuck Wendig. We are tired of people like Freddie Prinze. We are tired of people like Ryan Johnson taking shots. You are taking shots at the customers of your business. We are Lucasfilm customers. Hashtag we are Lucasfilm customers. That's going to be the new thing we're going to run with. We may try to make this the topic of the High Council tomorrow. We are customers of Lucasfilm. You know, and we're sick of it. We pay your bills. It's unfortunately gotten to this point. I hate pulling that card. I hate pulling that card of we pay your bills. But when you are constantly attacking us online, when you are constantly misrepresenting us, when you're constantly lumping us in to racist and sexist, then it's time to make a stand. And that's what we're going to do. Hugo Stevens, Jeremy, I just heard James Wan is directing Kenobi. Wait, what? What? Still want Boba and Kenobi are the last established character anthology films, apart from Rogue 2, and I'd be down for Bothans and Rogue 2. You just heard James Wan is directing Kenobi. Has this been confirmed, guys? Because I need some details on this. I need some details. This stupid bloatware on my freaking computer is driving me crazy. Fuck you. Turn off. Turn off. You guys are gonna hear me start cussing if this doesn't end. Yes, I want to close this garbage. Give me just a second, guys. I'm about to break it. Okay. I'm looking. Give me a minute. Jeffrey Toon, hit Disney and the profit margins. That's exactly what we're going to do. They want to keep talking junk. We're going to do it. We're sick of it. We are sick of it. No, not a cuss-free zone. You checking on Raylene again? Jeremy has tech problems all the time. What is the, let's see, stop calling here. Stop the number one thing I can do. Wait, what's the number one thing I can do to fight Kathleen Kennedy, Lucasfilm? Not give them $1, not give them a dime. That's ultimately what worked with Solo. A message was sent with Solo, a loud and clear message, and it was beautiful. And we have to keep doing that. We have to keep pouncing. I promise you, hang on just a minute. Hugo Stevens says, scratch that. I can't find any evidence. Only heard it was James 1 on Anna's live stream. Yeah, that will be major money. Major money. But yeah, stop calling here. That's the number one thing you can do is to fight Kathleen Kennedy, and Lucasfilm is to, and of course, continue being vocal. But like I said, be vocal in a respectable way is more or less, because nobody's going to listen to you if you're just throwing haymakers and insults back at people. Like I said, when these, and again, I've learned, I've evolved. A lot of people can go back and see how I reacted to the Star Wars Explained situation. I've evolved, and I'm learning. Not that I regret anything, because I don't. But moving forward, I can feel that all of these other YouTube channels continue to mention me, continue to use other people like me, trying to throw haymakers, trying to get some relevance. And I've just learned, man, take the high road. Learn from Obi-Wan, even though, you know, it didn't completely work out. But, like, just take the high road. Don't let these people drag you in the mud with them. We are heading to a different level. And if people want to come with us, then get on board. There's room for all of us. But if you want to continue to pander in that opposite direction, continue to pander. All good. You do you, I'll do me. And at some point, the market will determine the market. And right now, the market for Geeks and Gamers is determining that Geeks and Gamers is doing the right thing. I hear so many people say, Geeks and Gamers is just capitalizing off the Last Jedi hate. Okay, well, first of all, either there was no Last Jedi hate, or Geeks and Gamers is capitalizing off of the hate. Which is it? Make up your mind. You've got to make up your mind. Is it that there's no hate, or that Geeks and Gamers is capitalizing off the hate? Make up your mind. I'm fine owning this reality. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. So, but you're being two-faced. Laura Story, the person that is responsible for the title of this video and the hashtag, we are Lucasfilm customers. You got to add that Lucasfilm, or Star Wars customers. We are Star Wars customers. Just got a similar Twitter from John Wilkerson at Atomic Glue John on Twitter. Hashtag we are customers. Okay, nice. Did you see the article I sent to you on Twitter? Club Star Wars, was that the one about the polls, about the movies and The Last Jedi was last? I think I saw it. It's just been, like I said, I'm trying to funnel through all of this. And I'm obsessed with trying to, respond to as many people as I possibly can. That's not realistic. It's not possible for me to actually respond to everyone. And I'm driving myself a little crazy trying to respond to everybody, but I'm trying. I don't ever want, like I've heard some people say I've gotten too popular. I never want to be that guy. I never want to feel like I'm above the following we have. Never. That's never what I want to be. I know I cannot keep up with all of the emails and the private messages and the tweets. I know that, but I'm damn sure gonna at least try my best. And so I appreciate all of you. So Brandon Whitley says, hey Jeremy, weird question, but thinking of doing a general video podcast with some friends after seeing what you guys are doing. I was wondering, how did you guys split that live stream? I have an app called Zoom. It's ZOOM. It's a paid for service. It's a video conference service. It's really, really good, really well worth it. I don't know if they have a private, or I don't know if they have a free trial or not, but I would highly recommend it if you're looking to utilize those functions. Zoom is really good. So ZOOM, I think it's zoom.us.com or something like that, but it's Zoom video conferences, and I highly recommend it. No, I'm not sponsored by them. They're just damn good. So, Atomic Gum says, GG is grassroots. I love it. Damn right. That's, look, you, like, whenever people start spreading all this falsified information, I know you guys are going to have my back, or at least the majority of you. I know some people are probably going to buy into nonsense, but, you know, some of you will have my back. So I appreciate that. Let me see here. Jeremy started this gangsta shit, and this is the thanks he gets. Jeremy, why do you hate potatoes? That's an Alex Becker reference. I hope I didn't miss any super chats. Let me go back. I don't have Lauren here tonight. I don't know if she's tied up or not. I've been so busy I couldn't even call her to see what was going on. Yes, bloatware does suck, but I got it taken care of. So it looks like I'm caught up on everything. I think, just want to make sure. Okay, yes, we are caught up. So let me see what you guys are saying now. Jedi Daddy-O says, you've always been honest and upfront. Well, thank you. Try to be. It's always a goal to try and just, honesty, just own it. Own your flaws and your mistakes, because we all have them. There's no perfect people except for the blue checkmark brigade on Twitter. They're all perfect, but we're not. The normal people in the world, we're not perfect. Jeremy, did you get your cups? I don't know what you're talking about. Make sure you're on live chat and not top chat. Oh, you know what? I am on top chat. There you go. Thank you for telling me that. Holy shit. All right, you guys are blowing this up, aren't you? My goodness. Okay, yeah. I was on. Okay, well, thank you for that. We'll do it live. I'm not going to cuss. I'm trying not to cuss. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying. I'm never going to fully succeed in this goal, but I'm trying to cut back on the cussing a little bit, because I hear from people all the time. I know that a lot of you are, have your kids and you love watching the channel, and I'm trying to be aware of that. Jesse Miller says, oh, just curse. I do enough cursing every day. All right, Hall Bitten says, insane. This might sound. I believe there are still many problems with The Last Jedi that haven't been talked about or ignored. I've never made a YouTube video before, but I'm thinking about making my own review for it. Should I? Any tips? The authenticity is the best way to go. Don't try and talk over yourself. Don't try to talk too smart. Don't try to use too many big words. Don't try to do all of that. Just let it flow organically. That's what's worked for me. Again, I used to when I was doing stuff on YouTube, the few videos I did over those 4 years, I was always strategically talking. I don't want to say anything that hurts somebody's feelings, because I was trying to be this leader of Geeks and Gamers, trying to make sure I was not pissing this crowd off or that crowd. F them. Just do it and let it flow organically. Don't try and do a lot of editing. Don't try to do a lot of jump cuts. I'm not saying there's something wrong with jump cuts, but when you don't do a ton of jump cuts, it just feels like you're having a conversation one-on-one with somebody in real life. And in one-on-one in real life, you don't have the that's not real life. But it works for some people. It just doesn't work for me. So that would be my suggestion. And good luck. Good luck. Torque107, check out Ahsoka shirt by at Spidey_Flash on Twitter. That's at Spidey_Flash on Twitter. That's an Ahsoka shirt. Hell, I might check that out. People offended by words. That's Diamond Rattler. There's Moist spelled out over 5 comments. Respect for that. Jeremy can curse in G&G After Dark. That Ivan did a great job of G&G After Dark, by the way. Really good. Rabbit Jawa. Let's see. What's your favorite scene in the prequels and why? I've said this before, and everybody's like, oh, you just like the younglings getting murdered. But the March on the Jedi Temple is one of my favorite moments in Star Wars history. I think it's beautiful. I love the music. I love the look in Anakin's face. You can tell he has fully fallen to the dark side. It's great. So all the troopers behind him. It's such an iconic moment. So yeah, by far my favorite scene in the prequels. Wolfman Jack, we don't need another shit movie with Mary Ray Sue and Kylo Ren. That's why I'm boycotting 9. Yeah, I mean, again, I say it all the time as someone that liked The Force Awakens, loved The Force Awakens, man. I'm completely have no connection to these characters whatsoever anymore. I have no enthusiasm, and they're so forgettable. And we're in a Star Wars is basically a mindless summer blockbuster with Twilight characters now. That's what it's become, and it's sad. Michael Rodriguez says someone's talking about government contract. Marvel has to sell comics in public schools. First I hear about that, first I hear of that. I'd like to do more info on that before I speculate any further, but that's an interesting concept. Let me see here. Hugo Stevens, apologies for earlier with the Kenobi James Wan stuff. Gonna tag out. I'll catch you again some other time, Jeremy. Bye, guys. Hugo, you're always welcome here, buddy. No need to apologize. We all run with stuff we see on the internet. All of the internet respecters out there, want to get upset because somebody's ran with a headline. Well, then talk to the people that created the headline. Don't get mad at the people that are running with the headline. But you have to respect the internet, because the internet is such a sacred place and everybody is just so perfect and well put together on the internet. So we got to respect the internet. But no, Hugo, have a good one, buddy. Let me see here. Yeah, the Order 66 montage was just awesome. The whole entire montage was so good. I agree. Rhino 4563, Jay, we getting that debate between G&G staff pro and against The Last Jedi, and the cup reference was from your Golden Cup moment last week on the High Council. Oh yeah, I know all about. I've been getting a lot of comments on those cups, and yes, that's probably gonna have to wait until after I make this transition, because again, if you didn't hear me earlier. This is going to be one of the final videos I do from this current setup. I am changing everything into another area, another studio setup. It's going to take a couple of weeks, but once I get set up in there, I'm going to be doing more videos. I'm going to be doing more videos from my personal channel, this channel, and the Sports Wars channel, along with Twitch, along with doing collaborations with other channels. A lot is going on. So it's going to be all for the better, but it's going to be a couple of weeks before I can really make that full transition. But I'm looking forward to it. I cannot wait. So it's all because of you. It's all because of you. So Jeremy is not selling out now. I know you said just kidding. Trust me, to make this happen, it's not even that it's the money, because it's not money that's making the transition. It's just the transition. It's hectic. But it's worth it, because like I said, where I'm currently at, my hands are tied so much. I have to put my family on lockdown. Hey, I'm going live for 2 hours. You can't say anything. You can't let the dogs bark. You can't, play the TV overly loud. My daughter can't play with her friends. It just creates such a tense atmosphere for them, and I can't continue putting them through that. And I need more time and freedom to just come in here and do whatever I need to do whenever I want to do it. Luca Blight 69, Anakin, do they love me now? ? So are you a prequel fan, Luca Blight 69? The only people allowed in this chat are prequel fans. I'm just kidding, because we have 1,000 people watching. That means probably 600 of you would leave if I said only prequel fans. But I am curious, how many prequel fans do we have in the chat? Just a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and it's okay either way. Thumbs up, you love the prequels. Thumbs down, you don't love the prequels. Give me that. Either a yes or a no, or the thumbs up, thumbs down. That'll work. Discount Rockstar, this channel makes me moist. That could be something that makes me a little uncomfortable, but I'm going to take it as a compliment. We're going to roll with it, because that's what we do here, bro. Charles Anderson, I fixed The Last Jedi. How can I send it to you? And Ivan, Luke didn't create Kylo anymore. It's only 100 minutes, but it's watchable. Jeremy at geeksandgamers.com. And then just put attention, Ivan and Jeremy, and hopefully I'll be able to see it. Do I like Grievous? I love Grievous. I know a lot of people didn't like Grievous. I liked Grievous. Some people thought that he was kind of dialed back in the Clone Wars. I mean, he was kind of wimpified a little bit in the Clone Wars, but I still like Grievous. I think Grievous is a cool ass character. Have you respected women today? I respected women 10 times this week, so let me smash. All right, so we are at 1,050 viewers. Awesome. Welcome, everyone. Why is Gamora said, why is Gamora say Mike Zero's no good? Mike Zero's playing the YouTube game. Mike, he's doing what it takes, and I got no problem with that. I like Mike. Corey Dempsey, I hijacked your streaming channel. I'm assuming he's talking about Twitch. Corey will actually be live streaming The Force Unleashed with myself. He's going to be streaming the game, but we're going to be on Discord together here on this channel this week. Looking forward to it. Can't wait. So be on the lookout for that. Rhino4563, I'm going to miss Mirror Jeremy. Let's see. Tyler says, shut up and take my money. I haven't even made it to the part in the chat where you guys were answering prequels. Wolfman Jack, Kylo Ren wanted to be just like Darth Vader, but instead he became Anakin, but worse. I mean, Kylo is there's no doubt that Adam Driver is a better actor than Hayden Christensen was, at least in episode 2. But he's just so not convincing anymore. As I know he's never been officially called a Sith, but he's so not convincing of what they want to try to make him out to be. He's just not. He just feels like a Twilight character after The Last Jedi. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how much I loved Kylo Ren after The Force Awakens. I really loved Kylo Ren. I didn't like that he took his mask off, but I still loved Kylo Ren. But after The Last Jedi, man, I just don't care anymore. I just don't, and I hate that. I hate it. Let me see. Jeremy's on Kennedy's hit list, probably. Lots of thumbs up. I'm seeing a lot of thumbs up. I see a thumbs down. I see a lot of thumbs up. Looks like we got some prequel love up in here. All right, a few no's, and that's okay. It's okay, because I know the prequels have problems, but I love the prequels. So, but we have some lot of love, lots of prequel love. I'm happy about this. I think I need to do a poll in the community tab to see what type of percentage you guys would vote for. Do you like the prequels or do you not like the prequels? So. Let me see. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to get caught up. That's a lot of thumbs up right there. Peter Bland, the Jedi Need to Die plot in TFA is interesting. If it was like Knights of the Old Republic 2, I am sold. Wait, Disney screwed the pooch into oblivion. Never mind. That's from Peter Bland. You mean that plot in The Last Jedi? The past needs to die? That's it's such a, they just continue to tell the fans that they don't care about them. No, sorry, the customers. So let me reiterate, we've got 1,000, almost 1,100 people watching right now. So let me reiterate one more time, okay? We need to start referring to ourselves as Lucasfilm customers or Star Wars customers. Any business does not want to turn off your customers. Move away from the fans word and start calling ourselves customers. We are Star Wars customers, and your employees are attacking your customers. You're a business. This is why your business is failing. This is why Solo failed. This is why the toy sales failed. This is why The Last Jedi Blu-ray sales failed, because you are attacking your customers. You are not taking care of your customers, and we control what you do, as proven by Solo. So that's what we need to start saying. And that is not my idea. That is from Laura Story on Twitter, which she just gave the smiley face, and that's all her idea. She tweeted that to the Geeks and Gamers Twitter handle, and I retweeted it, and I was like, this is going to be the topic of tonight's show. She's 100% right, spot on, so thank you so much for that. All right, let's see. Mupty says, thoughts on Lucasfilm spending $50 million to track haters. I did see the video from Reviews for You. And I would like to talk to him a little more about that before I really dive deeper into that topic. And with all of the stuff I have going on, I've just been super busy. So I will try very soon to get with him, but I got a lot going on the next few days. But it's a very interesting topic for sure. Very interesting. Respect women. You have to respect women. Anti-cheese prequels rules. Army vet sketch therapy. I have never seen the anti-cheese edits. I know about them. I know a lot of people really like them. I just don't. It's not that I don't want to watch them. I don't typically like fan cuts of things, but I do want to see Ivan's fan cut of The Last Jedi. And I still haven't watched it. That's how busy I am. And I have it. I have his rough cut right now. One of these days. Like, what did I just do? I don't know. I've got so many games I want to play. There's so much I want to do. Corey Reeve said, prequels not amazing Star Wars movies, but solid pulp space serial. I mean, Revenge of the Sith is amazing. I will argue that. I'm not going to say that the Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones is amazing, but Revenge of the Sith is amazing in my opinion. Teresa Martin says she's not a customer anymore. Well, I'm not right now, that's for sure. How did you like Incredibles 2? Again, to recap, I was supposed to go see Incredibles 2. My mother-in-law fell. She's 75 years old. She had to go to the hospital. She busted her head open in the middle of the night. That has kind of created havoc for my personal life at the moment, so I've been running around doing a lot of stuff while my wife went to the hospital, spent time with her, so it's been hectic. So I didn't go see Incredibles 2 like I was wanting to with my daughter. So maybe tomorrow, I don't know, but this has created a lot. I've got a dollar. I've got a daughter that has to go to like cheerleading practice and things like that. I'm trying to read the chat and talk to you guys, so I'm working towards it. So we'll see. All right, where is Jeremy? I don't know. We kicked that sorry bastard out of here. He's a piece of garbage. We put someone a little more entertaining, someone that can read, someone that doesn't stutter and stumble over his words. So that's why I'm here. So, let me see. Jeremy getting a stripper call. Am I? Do y'all hear? Oh, the phone. Do y'all hear the phone vibrating? Is that what it is? That's just notifications. That happens on my phone all the time. All right, let me get caught up here. I done fell behind. This is what happens. I look up for 2 seconds and I lose track of everything. Jeffrey Toon, do you think the Leia Poppins in The Last Jedi was a crafty way for Disney to push their Mary Poppins reboot? No, I don't. I think that just shows how out of touch with things that Kathleen Kennedy and Rian Johnson are. But no, I don't think that at all. It's an interesting point, but I don't think so at all. Makani90 says, sadly, the damage is so much to the brand that this won't be something that no one, no matter whose side, can forget. It's now become memorable amongst Star Wars fans. You are probably right. Like, at this point, I don't even know if I can get back on board with Star Wars, as bad as they've made it and as much as they have just sit there and attack the fans and done so many stupid things. I don't know if I could ever get back on board. It really just depends on how far out of the way are they going to try to do to fix these things. KYP Duran, I played Donkey Kong Frozen. So you're talking about Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, I think. But I'm going to read it how you said it. I played DK Frozen Country and thought of you, LOL. Hope you get some time. Love your channel and GNG. It's also pronounced Kip. It's a Jedi from the EU. Got you. So it's Kip. Got you. Okay. And so you're talking about Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. And yes, it's the little bit I've played is great and I love it. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you thought of me. Here we go. Jeffrey Toon, do you... Oh, never mind, I read that one. The Hunky Chunky Funky Monkey, everybody's favorite screen name. I can't call myself a customer anymore, so I have to stick with Star Wars fan. That's good. I understand that. So we have 1,100 people watching. Thank you to everybody joining. I'll give you an update on the title as soon as I get caught up on these comments. Are you excited for the... God dang it. Why does it jump around on me like that? There's got to be a better way. Kylo Ren says, are you excited for the new... I'm assuming you mean content coming to Battlefront. And absolutely, I'm definitely excited for the Clone Wars DLC. Not the Han Solo crap. I haven't even turned it on to try that Han Solo garbage. And I'm not going to. But the Clone Wars, yes, I can't wait to play as Grievous, Anakin, and Obi-Wan. I don't care about Dooku. But I can't wait to play as Anakin and Obi-Wan specifically. And then Grievous is going to be cool. I am definitely looking forward to that. Can't lie. Torque 107. Who wins in a fight, Ahsoka or Luke around the Return of the Jedi time? Luke. I mean, I love Ahsoka. Okay, Luke. Luke's gonna win. He just will. Ahsoka's a badass. Don't get me wrong. Okay. Now again, I'm not gonna get into details of. I'm not gonna get into the details of the Rebels season 2 finale, but let's just say Ahsoka is a badass. Okay, she can hold her own. But Luke, it's Luke. So Jeremy can drink without gulging. Now that's amazing. Thank you, Monk Life, praying for your family, Jeremy. Thank you, appreciate that. Infall 1403, along with calling ourselves customers, how about focusing less on forced diversity and identity politics, SJW isms, and more on garbage and more on the garbage storytelling? It's such a simple situation. Hey, reviews for you. I see you in the comments. It's such a simple situation, but they complicate it so much because their agenda blinds them from common sense. It's common sense. All you need is common sense and someone that knows the mythology and the universe. It's that simple. You've already got the template. George Lucas has already given you the greatest template in the history of movies. All you need to do is get someone competent with common sense and knowledge and make great stories. But they want to complicate it with agendas and stuff. GR Peephole says reviews for you is chilling in your chat. I just saw that. Let's see. Rick Tier says, I heard Disney Star Wars called Kmart Star Wars. Not true. I liked Kmart. Kmart was awesome, okay? I miss Kmart. I think there's like, it's been about a year since I was there, but over in like the Fort Walton area, there's a Kmart that still exists. So any of my Panhandle peeps, and you go into it, and it's like a old school like 1985 transformation. It feels like 80s, 90s in this Kmart. It still feels so retro. I love it. It's so dark and gloomy. Nothing's been updated, and it just feels so right. So I just, part of me just wants to walk over there and see like the Chronic from Dr. Dre sitting on a CD shelf or Doggy Style, getting some of that 90s rap music or something like that. It just feels so outdated by today's standards. Star Wars philosophy just made my day at work so much more bearable. Well, thank you. I really do appreciate when you guys say stuff like that. It means a lot to me. Hey Jeremy, I own the web domain for Fire Kathleen Kennedy. If you guys want to use it for anything, let me know. That is awesome, R. Kelly. That is awesome. Ian Aldred, have you noticed that every man in Disney movies lately is either an idiot or evil? I wonder who the real sexists are. Exactly. I love how you just like, it's always these like beta white males that are calling people sexist. It's always beta white males. It's so hilarious to me. And they never have like last week I had Ivan, I had Jesse, and I had Anna on this channel. We all did a video together and it was amazing. Yet they're trying to say Geeks and Gamers is anti-woman and we're a white supremacist channel. What? Like, what? So it's laughable. It's laughable at this point. All right, Tyler Shoko, Shark of Sky. Shark of Sky. I almost said some bullshit, but it's Tyler Shack of Sky. Is that Shack of Sky? Shack of Sky. That's an interesting name. Like the prequels, but then The Last Jedi made me love them. I like that answer. That's a good answer right there. That's a very good answer. I didn't say I dislike Dooku. I'm kind of indifferent to Dooku. He's fine. Like, I like him. I don't hate him or anything. I'm just kind of indifferent with him. And Anna ended her stream. And sorry, I hope I didn't take away from her viewers. That was never my intent. Anna, we just have to coordinate a little better. But like I said, I can let Anna live stream here on the Geeks and Gamers channel if you guys want. You just say the word, we'll make that happen. Corey Reeves said 1980 Empire Strikes Back, 81 Raiders of the Lost Ark, 92 The Dark Crystal, 1983 Return of the Jedi. Amazing years for movies. That's right. And don't forget the Superman movies back in that era. The Christopher Reeve Superman movies, the first two. I'm still going to tell you, I like the third and the fourth. Even the fourth, it gets ragged on so bad. It's cheesy. I'm not saying it's not, but Reeves' performance is incredible in that movie. He's just so good. He's so good in Superman 4. He's good in all of them. But yeah. All right. Darth Caesar, Astros start in 15 minutes. I'm out of here. If you're listening to this, you are the resistance. Ah, love it. John Connor, Christian Bale reference. Love it. Love me some Terminator Salvation. Jeffrey Toon, best Star Wars movie is Caravan of Courage, hands down. WrestleMania. Is that like supposed to be a play on WrestleMania? Because I dig that if that's what you're going for. WrestleMania. I can dig that. I'm surprised you like Stephen A. Smith. He never shuts up about race. Only person worse is Shannon Sharp. I agree. Revenge of the Sith is objectively a great movie. Yeah, and look, I get, and Shannon is awful, by the way, but I've watched Stephen A. Smith for so long, and I'm not going to tell you he's not annoying, because he is, but he's become the most least annoying guy in sports, especially on ESPN, because ESPN is it's so full of aggravating virtue signalers. Stephen A. at least has knowledge on what he's talking about, and at least he has the balls to call people out when they need to be called out, regardless if he has a relationship with them. But I'm not disputing that he's a big race baiter. But that's almost par for the course on ESPN. So, let me see. I got caught up. I see you, Anna. I see you in the comments. WrestleMania, I saw that one. Trying to catch up. Right now, a Spaceball sequel would make bank. That it would. Hingle McCringleberry. All right. All right, bro. I'm pretty tired. I'm pretty tired of your proclamation that you're I'm assuming you mean Super Mario Kart. All right. So let me finish reading this one. Then I'm gonna smack you down a bit. Okay. So. All right, bro, I'm pretty tired of your self-proclamation that you're the Super Mario Kart champ. You, me, and anyone else who wants some in Chicago during Star Wars Celebration live stream tournament. Let's do this. Okay, let me just straighten you out real quick, okay? If you're gonna call me out on Mario Kart, don't put a C in Mario Kart. There ain't no damn C. It's a K, okay? It's a K. It's a K right there, okay? Don't say Kart with a C. So if you're gonna step to me, if you're gonna step to the man, at least get the C out of it. It's a K. All right? I love you though, for real, and I'm down with that. By the way, man, I really am. I would love to get all of the Mario Kart people together for Star Wars Celebration. We can do a Geeks and Gamers live stream. I'm totally down with that. Hingle McCringleberry, which is a hilarious name, by the way. So yes. You've got it right there. We'll do it. I'm game. So don't take my junk talking back. That was just friendly back and forth. But you did put the C in there. You can't put a C in Mario Kart if you want to be taken seriously. You can't do it. You gotta put the K. Have you watched R. Kelly? Have you watched the Batman the animated series yet? Yes. I have it. It's the Mask of the Phantasm is what I have not watched yet. Mask of the Phantasm is what I haven't watched. Corey Lowe keeps jumping on my case about that. Oh, you guys are all on me now. Now you're just spelling Mario Kart with a C just to piss me off. Mario KKK Kart is an overrated game. Haha, just kidding. Mr. Pete Channel, I'll ban your ass again. You don't talk that blasphemy up here in Geeks and Gamers, okay? You don't do it. That is not allowed. I'm messing with you, obviously. Let me see. Been a Star Wars fan since 1977. This is from 333 Omega. Been a Star Wars fan since 1977. I tried to like The Last Jedi. You and me both. I tried really hard to the point where I convinced myself I liked it at first. That's how hard I was trying. Yet all these people are saying we went into it wanting to hate it, because no, I genuinely went out of my way and tried and lied to myself. Anyway, let me finish your comment. I tried to like The Last Jedi, but it just made me angrier the more I watched it. It would take me too long to go into why I hated the movie, but Star Wars is in a sorry state right now. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for your comments, and I can relate to you. I can definitely relate to you in trying to like it. All right. Anybody that puts Mario Kart with a C, you're banned. You're done. It's over with. that type of blasphemy, that type of hate speech is not going to be allowed in the Geeks and Gamers comments. I know what I'm asking for, by the way. I know what I'm asking for. Do you own the original Nintendo Star Wars game? If you're talking, oh my god, no, I don't have that one. I don't even know if I've played the. Was there one on the original NES? I never played that one. The first ones I played were the Super Star Wars on the Super Nintendo. Those were some hard games, dude. Those were some impossible games. Trevor McEwen, have you ever seen the Darth Maul Apprentice film? Anyways, love your live streams. Trevor, thank you. No, I haven't. People have sent me that link 100 times asking me to watch it, and I hate all of you for saying Mario Kart with a C. No, I haven't, but I plan on it. So many people have asked me to watch it. Again, time is just my enemy lately. Zach Briggs, what do you think of Kathleen Kennedy's final words will be before she steps down or is fired? I think she's just going to silently disappear, and she won't say anything to anybody. She's been silent since The Last Jedi. She's done one interview on camera that I know of, and it was probably in a controlled environment. Like, the woman has completely disappeared from public life. So I think that's probably what's going to happen. You got 50,000 on Double Dragon. Hi, Jeremy and Lauren. Double Dragon. No, I can't. Man, it's been so long since I played Double Dragon. I can't remember what my scores were on that game. I remember feeling like the coolest dude ever when I played Double Dragon, whooping some ass. Oh, with those cut off sleeves. I remember playing that game and just envisioning myself walking down the street being that badass. I can't. And the thing is I can stream old school NES and Super Nintendo games on my NES Classic and my mini NES on our Twitch channel or on this channel. That will be happening once I make this transition over to this new studio that I'm moving everything to. Steve Vicari says, Jeremy, you can't talk shit to anyone for reading or writing. While you have a valid point, Steve, I'm the one in control here, okay? And if social justice warriors can act like they're perfect, so can I. So I've never fumbled over a word. I've never misspelled, never misread. I've never messed up on my tweets. I've never done it. But yeah, simply, you can't call Super Mario Kart with a C. You can't do it to be taken seriously. But you're right, Steve Vicari. I really don't have a leg to stand on. I really don't. Let's see. Show us your Tupac DVDs. Do I have any Tupac DVDs? I honestly don't know if I have any. Give me a minute. I'm looking. I've got a lot of DVDs to look through here. So, I don't think I have any DVDs. I do have my Tupac CDs. Do you want to know? Do you want to test me on Tupac? Is that what we're doing here? Yeah, I can't. Obviously, I can't say the title to his first album, which is strictly for my N-words. His first ever song was on Digital Underground. That was his first appearance. That was his first song on Digital Underground song. His second album. His first ever song was, I believe, Brenda's Got a Baby was his first ever released, and Brenda's Got a Baby was an amazing song, very powerful song. Let's see. Let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, now we got C-Pac. Like, C... Coolio was not more street than Tupac. Get out of here. I did like Coolio, though. All right, I am so far behind. My favorite, and if you want to know my favorite Tupac song, it's probably Me Against the World and Crazy with a K from his Machiavelli album. Crazy with a K, not a C. Interesting how that played into this conversation, but Crazy with a K. Love that song. Do you play Mortal Kombat? You putting the C on there. You guys have got me all off right now. You guys have... Please stop with the super chats because I can't keep up. You guys are killing me right now. Misspelling words just intentionally to rattle me. GRP poll, do you play Mortal Kombat with a C? Mortal Kombat 3 was my favorite back in the day. You guys have got me rattled, man. All right, I'm trying to catch up. Lauren, are you finally here? Because I'm struggling. They are misspelling Mario Kart. They're triggering me left and right. I'm about to go buy a pussy hat and just sit there and protest this nonsense going on. This is hate speech right here. This entire community I've built is full of hate speech now, and I can't deal with it. So I'm going to buy one of those pink pussy hats, and I'm going to wear it in the streets, and I'm going to protest all of you. Matthew McDade says, what's your favorite Star Wars Legacy book? Also, hi. Hello, Matthew. So, as I've said many times, I have not read many Star Wars EU books. I'm not a book reader. I have listened to the Darth Bane audiobook. I've listened to the Darth Plagueis audiobook. I'm currently working through the Ahsoka audiobook, and I have the Ahsoka book right here. I have Lost Stars. I have Survivor's Quest. I do have Darth Bane, The Rule of Two, and I have Shadows of the Empire behind me, but I'm not a big book reader. So, let's see here. Brian Saxton, fixed 7, 8, and 9. Daisy Ridley turns in her fan fiction into Lucas. He reads it, throws it in the trash, then burns it. I still see those carts with a C. You're all going to hell. You're all going to hell for that. It's not even, you can't even call it a spell check at this point. This is blatant blasphemy on your part right now. And children are watching this stream, and you're teaching them how to spell Mario Kart incorrectly. This game has been here since 1992. 1992 has been part of our society. It's been changing the world. It's been defining our culture, and now you're just actually going out of your way to misspell it, and you're teaching an entire generation the wrong way to spell Mario Kart, and I'm disappointed in all of you, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Let me see. Wes Killington, that was from The Wizard. Oh man, The Wizard. My God, I haven't seen that in so long. So long. Like I can't even tell you I can't remember that movie. That's how long it's been. Karan Horn, Mario Kart. Karan Horn is a Mario Kart respecter. He respects Mario Kart. Not only did he spell it properly, he used a super chat just to get highlighted. Look at that. Look at that. This man knows how to spell Mario Kart. This is a beautiful human being, and he's going to go far in life, okay? Now you guys are spelling Cobra Kai wrong. Kathleen Kennedy Kart with a C. Oh my God. Oh, what have we done? What have we done? Oh. Jeremy, you need more Sega content. I mean, I have a Genesis. I have Genesis games. I don't know where they're at right now. I got too much crap in here. But, yeah, I love Sega Genesis. Again, I've said this before. At that young age, when the Super Nintendo and the Genesis came out, I fell for the Sega does what Genesis does what Nintendo don't. I fell for that marketing campaign. I got the Genesis first. And for about 3 months, I thought I was the coolest kid on the block. And then after that, all this cool stuff was on the Super Nintendo, and I felt really left out. So then I got screamed at by my parents because I kept crying wanting a Super Nintendo. But I still love the Genesis because Joe Montana Football, that was a huge deal. Pit Fighter, Sonic, Altered Beast, those were some great games. All right. That Star Wars girl says no rap talk. Why no rap talk? If we're talking 90s rap, 80s rap, it's okay. We can't go into this new mumble rap stuff. I can't deal with that. I'm so far behind on this chat. I don't even know what's going on anymore. 333 Omega, one more time just to hear you say Buckeyes. Ugh. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. But roll tide after that. Defending national champions. We've got Tua Tagovailoa. We're going all the way again. It's going to be a beautiful season in college football. And I can't wait to dive more into the Sports Wars channel so I can talk some mad junk with you guys during football season. It's coming. Sam Cottrell, the reason why SJWs blame each other for, oh my God, why did it move? It keeps moving on me. Hang on. All I see is Mario Karts with C right now, and it's pissing me off. You guys are destroying me in this chat. Like, I can't even... We've got 1,000 people watching. Sam Cottrell says the reason SJWs blame each other for their own actions is because they are using a tactic known as projection. Projection is a subsection of gaslighting, which is a form of emotional abuse. Yes, they do love to project. Yeah, you're 100% right. Did you guys see that thing I tweeted earlier? There was a feminist bookstore that had to close, and they blamed it on white men. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up. All right, I'm trying to get caught up here. Ivan Ortega. Hey, Sarah me. Solos from Mexico. I believe I've created a monster. Hingle McCringleberry. Don't delete your social media. I won't. I mean, if anything... I don't see myself deleting Twitter. I'm just dialing back my Twitter usage for a while, but I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. The SJWs aren't going to get rid of me. So, Micah Mathis, who's psyched for Superman versus Tom Cruise? Tom Cruise is a legitimate superhero, okay? And yes, with Henry Cavill in this next Mission Impossible movie, I'm really hyped. I love Tom Cruise. I'm a huge Tom Cruise fan, and I think Henry Cavill is a great actor. And this suits him very well, so I'm hyped. I'm hyped for Mission Impossible. Eamon, misspelling words with a K is so 90s. That is true, actually. I can't argue with you on that. Pussy Hat says, Rats Shrar. Kylo Ren with a C. Rhino4563, damn it, there is a lot of pussyfooting going on. Lauren, how did you get out of the cage in Jay's basement? Hashtag take Lauren to Disney. Laura Story, oh my god, Death Troopers audiobook, I must hear. I'm trying to get caught up. I'm so far behind. You guys are just lighting this chat up and it's beautiful. Rhino4563, how about P Cup with a K? Creeks and game. I can't even say it. Creeks and Camers. Chronix says, what did I step into? Man, I have no idea. I'm just as lost as you are. This is insane. I've created a monster here. The Hunky Chunky Funky Monkey, new Star Wars racer game, Mario Kart. That is beautiful. I should get a freaking t-shirt made with that. Yes, I did. Did I just call you Killington? I did. I'm sorry. It's Wes Killingsworth. I've said your name 100 times. When I get so far buried into this chat, I just start rambling with the first 3 or 4 letters I see. And that's why you guys watch, because you never know what the hell I'm going to say. You don't know what words I'm going to misspell. You don't know what I'm going to stumble over. You don't know who I'm going to rant about. You just don't know. And that's the unpredictability of the Geeks and Gamers live stream, and it makes it fun. It makes it a lot of fun. So... let me see. I'm trying to get caught up again. All I do is scroll. This is all I do is scroll on these live streams. Buckeye for the straight guy. That's Ian Aldridge. Are you a Buckeye fan too? How many Buckeye fans do I have here? How badly have I failed? I've got Buckeye fans. I've got people spelling Mario Kart with a C. I've completely failed in building a community right now. I've completely failed. I love chocolate chip cookies with K's. My goodness. Gary Bayer, is it Bayer? Gary Bayer, you just, my goodness. Tom Cruise with a K. I've created a damn monster now. Planet Musk vlog. Ryan Johnson made Luke Skywalker a projectionist. That's a good one, actually. Your brain on sports. Let's talk Ports. Oh my god. It's pronounced Corin, also from the EU. You know what, guys? Like, obviously, I just can't read. I'm from Alabama. What do you want me to do? Like, I've told you there's a high possibility my parents are brother and sister, or at least first cousins. I think I'm doing pretty well, all things considered. I'm saying that as a joke, clearly. My parents are amazing, and they're not family members. But I am from Alabama. Infall1403, in your new setup, are you going to get a separate laptop to make it easier to keep up with the super chats, like what is done on the High Council? This will be my computer that will be in front of me. It's just the way I have it set up now. I can't sit right here. I've got 2 screens. but I just don't use them right now because everybody likes the Ahsoka background. But that is going to change, and it's going to make the whole process easier. I'm looking at my laptop now, but I don't have it on that screen. And this laptop I have in front of me is a garbage laptop. It barely plays the porn that I like to pull up on it. But outside of that, that's all I use it for is this YouTube stream so I can see myself and that. So yeah. All right. It's Molyneux, 2136. You guys always stream when I'm at work. Big fan. Keep up the great work. Have you read Galaxy's Edge? Legionnaire, it's worth a read. Yeah, again, we're going to get to the point where you guys are going to make me read books, aren't you? Like, you're going to force me to sit down and read all of these books just so you can get my opinions on them. Is that what we're going to get to right now? And I'm fine. If that's the challenge you're putting in front of me, that's what I'm willing to do, if that's what it's going to take, because so many of you want me to get more invested in the EU and a lot of these books. So you tell me if that's what it's going to take. Let's see. Yep, you guys are really telling me now. Yes, you want me to read more of these EU books, give you my opinions, give you some reviews. I can do that. I can make it happen. Rick Ray, Jeremy boycott Star Wars Celebration, start alternate event. That's not a bad idea. It's not. But I think we can make a bigger impact if me and the High Council rolls up into Celebration and just makes our presence known. Part of me feels like that is the better way to do it. But that's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Yeah, what is up with this? I don't know who this Triple Xticon, whatever his name is. I don't know. I keep seeing this hashtag going around on Twitter. So you guys got to let me know. I don't know anything about this dude. Is he a rapper or something like that? Daniel Payne, love you guys at G&G. Sorry I'm late, and the group video was awesome, and you will be getting more of those. Don't worry, you will be getting more of those. Rogelio Martinez, do you play Kingdom Hearts? I played the first Kingdom Hearts, and I bought the where is it at? Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I bought this recently just so I can play catch up on a lot of these games. So if I ever find the time. Again, this move to being in this room that I'm pretty much going to be living in, it's gonna give me so much more opportunity to play more video games, play more, watch more movies. I want to rewatch the Clone Wars. Somebody threw an idea out there that I should rewatch the Clone Wars and review either each episode or either each arc, and I would kill to do that. I would love to rewatch the Clone Wars with someone at Geeks and Gamers and then do a recap of each either episode or arc. I would love to do that. So I would love it. All right, I think I'm caught up. No, I'm not. Never mind. I'm not even, let's see. Okay, I'm almost there. In fall 1403, go with the audiobooks when you are in the car. As much driving as I do, I could knock out several of these audiobooks. Let me see. Okay, yes, I'm so down to rewatch the Clone Wars, says that Star Wars girl, which is Anna. So, Anna, does everyone want me and Anna to watch the Clone Wars and then do a video recap based on the arc? I guess would probably be the best way to do it. What do you guys think about that? Please do Clone Wars with a K. Let me see here. Lauren said there's a storm passing and her internet connection is bad, so she lost connection. So she said, sorry, everyone. So, Lauren, it's all okay. You're the best. Don't worry about it. Anna, looks like we're watching the Clone Wars. So we're going to have to set this up after I make this transition. So give me a few weeks to get everything done. And then we're going to be doing this. So it looks like you guys are going to get your wish. So, Anna, looks like we've got some fun work ahead of us. And I am totally okay. Yes, I am married. Everybody knows I'm married. All right, what do we got? No, use Jesse because you can get an original take, although Anna can editorialize. How about we do Anna and Jesse? That wording was going to be so bad. That wording was going to be so bad, and I know you guys are going to jump all on it. How about we have Anna and Jesse do the recap for me? Let me see. Yes, Daniel Payne, I will do the 2003-2005 Clone Wars 2 because a lot of people have asked me about that. So, all right, so Anna and Jesse, we're going to do a Clone Wars recap with them, and I might find someone else that hasn't seen it also, like a Star Wars fan on our team that hasn't seen it, so we can still do the four-way, because I know Ivan has seen it. So what we need is a fresh take from two people and a retake from two people that's already seen it and that likes it. But Ivan's already seen it though. So Ethan, you want me to see if Ethan will do it? I don't know if Ethan's gonna have the time, but I can definitely ask him. That's a good idea though. Taste off your clothes. Any updates, Facebook? I don't know what you're talking about. John Campia, that ain't happening. So, 2 girls, 1 Jeremy. Oh my God. But Ethan is a white male. You guys are killing me now. Cecil with an S, Cecil with a K. Does your wife like The Last Jedi? My wife's not into all this stuff. So, I mean, she went and saw it with me. So, but she could care less about Star Wars and all that. So, Cecil is a robot. Okay, so real quick, just to update everyone. So, the topic of the video is, what the hell's the title? We're not fans, we're customers. Lucasfilm, start listening. The reason we made that title is because Laura Story on Twitter sent me a tweet that said we should start identifying ourselves as customers of Star Wars, of Lucasfilm, and not fans, because you have to listen to your customers. We are your customers. We're the people that are paying your bills. We pay for all of your projects, which has been proven by Solo. So that's what we're going to start doing. We're going to start really pushing that home. And I said we should do a hashtag of we are Star Wars customers or we are Lucasfilm customers. And that's the point of it right there. So, I mean, I know a lot of people say they're not customers anymore, but you were a customer. And you're not a customer now. So that still means you're a potential customer if Lucasfilm could get their crap together and stop attacking the fans. So you still are a customer. The lack of Blu-ray sales for The Last Jedi, the lack of toy sales, the lack of box office receipts for Solo, that means you are a customer. So, and you have spoken with your wallet. I see you guys are killing me with the C's and the K's still. Let me see here. Yep, that is good. Customers customers represent money. Fans can be dismissed, but as a symbol. You're right, and that's the point, and that's the point Laura was making, and I think it's 100% on. So, we are Therm Scissor Punch hashtag. Potential customer now, Teresa Martin, and that's good too. And you can obviously add that into your tweet. Harrison Ford says, is Lauren here? Lauren was here, but she texted me and said she's having bad weather in the area and her internet is not cooperating with her. So so she apologizes. So hashtag we are Star Wars customers. Ben V. There you go. I like it. I like women. That's what Viper Chief says. Geeks and Gamers, what is your Twitter page account? I want to send you a tweet about my video, Star Wars, The Truth About Kathleen Kennedy. You can send it to @DDayCobra on Twitter. That's my personal account. You can send it to my inbox because my inbox is public and it's so backed up right now. So, @DDayCobra. Yep. Thank you, Teresa. Appreciate that. And that's Cobra with a K. That's a good one. That's a good one. Dylan Riffle says, Jeremy, fight me on anything that has to do with the clones. I dare you. I double dare you. I mean, what do you want to fight about? I mean, I don't know exactly what you mean. Like, are you going to claim you have more knowledge than me? I would say you probably do. I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. So, Laura Story, customer with a K, sorry, had to. You know I'm not mad at you, Laura. So, you missed my super chat, Jordy54. Okay, let me see if we can track that down, Jordy. Because unlike Lucasfilm, I'm here to please the customers. I'm here to please the fans, even though I don't like calling people fans. I like calling you my friends, because that's exactly what you are. And I'm not doing it for a kiss-ass reason. I don't call people my fans. I don't sit there and look at that and go, oh, yeah, I have fans. We have supporters, is what you are. So, Final Tits sent $10. Thank you so much for that. Okay, I'm looking. Give me just a minute. All right. So let's see what we got here. Pulled the super chat up. Golly, there's so many comments. It's so hard to keep up. How far back was it? If you can just screenshot it for me and just send it to me on Twitter, and if I can't get to it this time, I will get to it another time, because I'm all the way back to like way earlier in the chat and I don't see it. So I'm gonna have to jump back in here because I know I'm missing other ones. Thomas Gilkey, hey man, going to NYC at the beginning of July to hang out with Anime Lately YouTube team, Alex and Jasmine. Well, that's awesome. Alex and Jasmine are awesome, and our Anime Lately team is doing a good job over there. So, and it's nice to see you, Thomas. Jeremy with love says GRP poll. Well, thank you. There's another site, or I would say silo. If you're gonna change Kylos to a C, it's gotta be silo, not Krylo. Revan Sean says, fuck your dating site app, and he did it in all caps, so he must be mad. Well, I apologize, even though I don't know what you're talking about. Wish I had, Daniel Payne says, wish I had a video of me taking on 6 people in my lightsaber group. It would still be better than the Last Jedi fight scenes. Jeremy is using a dodgy computer. It is a pretty crappy computer that's in front of me. His cool PC behind him. Yes, I do have a good PC behind me, and I can't wait to start operating off that during these live streams. I could do it right now, but the setup just doesn't look as good. It's not as inviting with all this crap behind me. It's not an Apple. It's actually an Asus, but it's just not a good one. So, GoFundMe for Jeremy's computer. You've got a porn advertiser. I mean, that's okay, Johnny 5. Jeremy, learn genders, man. Whatever. Learn to put your real name on here, and I won't have to guess what you are. And wait, you said learn genders, man. Did you just assume my gender? Like, did you just assume my gender? I'm offended. I'm more offended now than I was with the Mario Kart with a C. Obviously, I'm kidding. Okay, I am Revan. Okay. Well played then. You got me on that one. Advertise on Pornhub, Jeremy. Revan said, yes, I assumed. Tyler is now using the Mario Kart with a C. You guys just want to see me cry, don't you? You just want to see me cry. It's not right. It's not right. It's not fair. But I'll be okay. Isn't that Whitney Houston song? Isn't that Whitney? I think that's Whitney. Revan Sean says, Jeremy rules. Thank you, Revan. We had a little back and forth, and now we're cool. See, that's how it should work. That's how the world should work. You should talk some shit with people, then you should have a little back and forth, you have a little misunderstanding, and then you're friends. That's how it should go. And then you start talking shit again. That's how the world should go. The people I talk the worst to are my best friends. Like, if I talk bad about you, if I talk offensive to you, if I make jokes about your race or your family, that means we're probably cool. and that's how the world should be. So Jeremy is gender neutral. Let me see here. There's Lauren. Lauren's back. Bacon Boy 478, Jeremy 316 gets my money before Lucasfilm, and that's the bottom line, because Bacon Boy 478 said so. I like it. Billy Ritchie, Jeremy is the best. All praise Lauren to joke about my race, Jeremy. All right, how many people do we have watching? Do we still have anybody still watching? How many people are watching this thing right now? Wow, we have 1,000 people watching. Okay, well, hello everyone. Nice of you to join us. I appreciate everybody that has taken time out of your day to join this live stream here for Geeks and Gamers. Lauren welcomes you in. She's having some storm trouble, and I think most of the time, you guys just want to hear me fumble over words and stuff, and that's fine too. I can do it, man. I can do it for you guys because I love you guys. Who Flung Poo says, speaking of talking shit, hi Jeremy. Well played, sir or ma'am, because I will not assume your gender. Tom King, Jedi Bunny has not seen Clone Wars. What about her? I like Jedi Bunny. She's been in some of the comments here, and I've seen some of her videos, so she does a good job. I need to keep it people specific to the team, and right now I'm not expanding the team currently. That's not to say I won't. That's not to say no to Jedi Bunny, but I really want to try to, highlight some more people on the Geeks and Gamers team that don't get as much notoriety on the YouTube channel first and foremost. And if no one's interested, then we can expand outside of the team. But I would love to work with Jedi Bunny. I think she's great. Alrighty. Final tits. Disney has spent $4 billion on purchasing Star Wars. If we keep boycotting their bad content at this point, they will never make their money back. Keep up the good fight, bro. I support you. Thank you for that. That's the second time you've sent a super chat, so I really appreciate that. And Tyler Shack of Sky says, "No, we love you." Thank you. I sincerely appreciate that. Oh God, why is Jeremy misbehaving? Because Jeremy's on a live stream, and that's what I do. Let's see. Martel, so hello Jeremy, what's up? Love the vids. That is amazing. I'm not sure how much that is, but that looks like a big super chat. I think that's like Norway. So thank you so very much for that. And I'm doing good, and thank you for your compliment. It's been crazy, I gotta say, guys. And with Martel So's amazing super chat, I'm gonna expand on that a little bit. But it's been crazy. 60,000 subs. 60,000 subs in what, 5 months? That is wild to me. I don't really, I don't know if I've really taken enough time to think about it. The growth that we've seen in just a short amount of time has been amazing. And I just really appreciate everybody that spreads the word, everybody that clarifies when stupid things are being said on the internet about Geeks and Gamers and me. And just the support, man. I didn't know how this was going to go, and I'm just blown away by it. Our website traffic has increased substantially with the growth of the YouTube channel. The brand as a whole has expanded. We are trying our best. I mean, again, Geeks and Gamers is a small grassroots organization. I put a lot of money into building Geeks and Gamers for several years, lost a lot of money, and now we are starting to finally see the opposite side of that. And it's a thanks to this YouTube channel. Like, this YouTube channel is the foundation of Geeks and Gamers. And obviously, we're going to work really hard to develop the website. We're going to continue to try to get more of a community element to the website. And it's going to take some time, and it's going to take some work. But I promise you, we are working behind the scenes to make that happen. And I have a great team, and have a very, really passionate team of people. And they all don't agree with me. And that's the way it should be. I don't surround myself with people that agree with me. I surround myself with people that have strong opinions and free thinkers. I'm a free thinker. I'm an individualist. I like people that can think for themselves. So that's the type of people I'm attracted to, and that's the type of people we have at Geeks and Gamers. So anyway, I just want to expand on that because of Martel So's awesome super chat. Figure I'd give a little more context to some of that. I do appreciate all of you. It's amazing. It really is. So Who flung poo says this dung has a dong. Well, then there you go, sir. All right, Darian Nelson. For just $3 a day, you can help a Rose Tico figure in need. Let me see. Hingle McCringleberry, the person that started this nonsense with the Mario Kart with a C. Jeremy, where do you see geeks with a C and gamers in 5 years? Man, I don't know. I just what I would like to see, what I want to see is I want geeks and gamers to have a brick and mortar, and I don't mean just like, I just mean a physical space. I want it to be in Orlando, Florida, but I'm kind of tied to Pensacola until my daughter graduates because I want to keep her in school, in the school she's in. I don't want her to move around. But in 5 years from now, I would hope that we are getting close to making the transition to move the Geeks and Gamers headquarters to Orlando. I want to be in Orlando. I want to have an office building, more like, you know, like IGN has their office building. I want to have an office building. I want to have all the people of Geeks and Gamers there, even though Anna and Jesse will not leave California no matter how hard I try. But yes, that's what I like to see, an office building where we are doing daily uploads, maybe on our own network and our own channel. And I want us to be a major player for truth and no BS, because Geeks and Gamers is never going to change in terms of what got us to where we are. And what's getting us to where we are is to being honest, not tied to sponsors, not tied to saying, oh, we can't say this because we may upset somebody. No, I'm never going to allow us to be tied down and our hands tied. Oh, we can't say this about this company because we can't get into their premiere. Well, then whatever. Our fan base will wait till we can see the movie once it's public for everyone, that because they know they're going to get an honest answer. So if we miss out on perks, if we don't get to go to conventions for free with media credentials, if we don't get to go to movie premieres early, that's fine, because our audience is going to know when we do come to you with our review or our opinion, you're going to get the truth. So it's exciting. It's exciting. So yeah, that's kind of where I hope Geeks and Gamers is in 5 years. Let me see. I got to get caught up. I'm getting long-winded on some of these answers, and it makes me fall behind. When I fall behind is when I start messing words up because I'm reading so fast. Martel So says, anyone have some advice on Knights of the Old Republic 2 stuck on Narshada, playing as Aton sucks because no force power. Seriously, maxed force push is way too overpowered. So a lot of you are familiar with Knights of the Old Republic 2. So if you have any advice for Martel, let them know. You guys know I haven't played this game, Knights of the Old Republic 2. I'm working through the first one right now. So if you guys have any advice for Martel, who's lighting up the super chat, please let them know, because we do appreciate what they're doing. Texas for life. That's because I'm Batman 5702. Hingle McCringleberry, beautiful mission statement. Thank you. Sup Okaloosa, live in this mother effa. Okaloosa, so you're not far from me. You're not far at all. Only like an hour, maybe. 60C subscribers with a K. And here's the thing too, Geeks and Gamers will be big in 5 years, maybe less than that. Hell, you guys can be the next Lucasfilm. I like that. Jeffrey Toon, glad to find people who have found people who have stuff in common. Find me across the entire world. It's fantastic. All right, so Jeremy reads very good. You're lying. But, and here's the thing too. So moving forward, because at some point I'm going to have to start editing my videos a little bit with chopping them up. But I take my inspiration from the great PewDiePie. And I love how PewDiePie, a lot of times his editors leave all of his mistakes in there when he messes up on words. Because it's not realistic for someone to not mess something up. It's just not realistic. It just isn't. I think that's why a lot of you love to watch these live streams, because I'm not trying to just sit here and just read perfectly and eloquently. I can read slow and perfect and eloquent if I want. I can say every word properly enunciated if I want, but that's not fun. I'm going to go back to this way where I just say stuff, I fumble over words, I talk, I stutter, because I'm a human being first and foremost. And I don't have a blue check mark on Twitter. I know Ethan does, but no hate on Ethan. He deserves it, but you know what I mean. All right, Texas, Alaska's little sister says discount rock star. Who flung poo says gotta go. May the farts be with you. Thantras G&G will start our own Lucasfilm with blackjack and hookers. I like the reference and I like the idea right there. Let me see here. Good night from Chicago. This was fun. Jedi Dedio. Hey, gonna see you in Chicago next year for Star Wars Celebration. So I have never been to Chicago, so I can't wait. I can't wait. Free audiobooks, YouTube. Trust me, I know. And that's from PJ Herbert. I can't read either. That's Bjorn. I'm only human after all. Geek Truth 64. Darian Nelson, you should always be perfect. Ray taught me that. Nice. That's nice. Very nice. OJ Martinez, if you do get into reading books on the EU, you need to check out the Republic Commando series written by Karen Travis. Noted. Let me see here. Matthew Fisher says, disappearing blade in the throne room fight. Notice it? Yep, did a video on that one. Good morning from Canberra, Australia. Man, that's cool. Vanquisher RX8. Nice to have you here. All right. Infall 1403 had to correct you, but it's reasonable for people not to make mistakes. Look at Ryan Johnson and Kathleen Kennedy. As far as they're concerned, they do nothing wrong. Of course they don't. They're perfect. They are perfect. And Ryan Johnson does have a check mark on Twitter, so he clearly is perfect. Twi'lek hookers. I like that. I like it. That's good stuff. Kip Duran, oh my gosh, the Force with a K will be with you always. Well played. I like it. Forrest Gump didn't read so good. Bacon Boy 478. Let me see. Martel So, that moment when you exit the second room as Atan and get flanked by 8 Duro bounty hunters. By 8 Duros bounty hunters, I am getting serious Cad Bane flashbacks. So if you guys are helping him in the comments, I hope you are. It's hard for me to keep up, so let's see. Bizinski, will G&G spearhead the Future Oppression League against the Star Justice Wars? The SJW Star Justice Wars. You know what? You just gave me a t-shirt idea. Star Justice Wars SJW. I actually am going to try to develop that now, but I'm going to give you credit for it. I just screenshotted you. Like, I literally just screenshotted this comment. I'm going to send it over to Joe, who is kind of developing a lot of our t-shirts. And Star Justice Wars with SJW, I like it. I like it. More clothing, yes, I like it. That's a good one, man. So, thank you for that. And I screenshotted it. And I'll give you, if we develop it, because I run things through other people here at Geeks and Gamers. Sometimes they don't want to move forward with it for whatever reason, but if it gets approved, I'll make sure you get a mention in the description of the shirt. I like it though. You guys want this Rat Schwar hat, don't you? Put Mario Kart on a t-shirt with a C. I will never do that. I will praise Kathleen Kennedy before I put Mario Kart with a C on a t-shirt. That is blasphemy. That is against my religious beliefs. And I will never, ever do that. I don't believe in the hate speech you guys are spreading. I really don't. Really disappointed with this. Let me see here. I'm just disappointed in all of you. Lauren, if you weren't so good at what you do, I would fire you right now for that. You put Kart with a C next to the Geeks and Gamers brand. What is wrong with you, Lauren? Fired. Gwendolyn, thank you for the super chat. Why is Gamora is now everybody's doing it. You guys just, so this is what we're doing now. We're just trying to piss Jeremy off. Because, you know, What happened to respect? What happened to respect? What if I'm identifying as a woman right now? Do I get respect? Because I'm a woman right now. I'm identifying as a woman right now. You have to respect me. And you're not respecting me by doing this. Kingdom Hearts 3 looks great. GR people. Tupac forever. We hit him up with a K. Oh my god. Respect with a K. Take off your clothes. Tyler says that. That's not happening. The point is to keep viewers, okay? Not lose them. Jeremy prefers console with a K. Courageous stream, Jeremy. Is that because I identified as a woman, so now... Martel so says respect with a K. I got your back. It's Kart. Yes, Jeffrey. Jeffrey respects Mario Kart and the internet. Jeffrey is the man. Jeremy Driggs. Oh man, you guys are cracking me up. Stunning and brave, Jeremy says Bruce. Thank you. And maybe I'll get an ESPY award. Maybe I'll get an ESPY award for my brave and courageous live stream as a female. I have identified as a female, and I'm looking to win a bunch of awards. So it's gonna be amazing. So I bring those blue sparks with a capital K Kart. That's the winning one right there, Thantris. That's the winner right there. Dropping the blue sparks in there. I like it. So for real now, I can't remember how it was such a funny name. But the Mr. Crinkle, the guy who challenged me, even though he brought this nonsense into the equation with the Mario Kart with a C. My question is, what Mario Kart do you want to play? Because I've never claimed I'm the best at all of them. But I'm curious as to which one are you claiming to battle me in? Because that's the choice right now. I'm waiting to see. Which is your Mario Kart that you claim is the best, all of you? So Mario Kart 64, which 64 is my worst. I will say that. You've never played a Mario Kart? John? John. You've never... John. Okay, you need to quit this live stream right now. You need to go get Mario Kart and you need to play it. And you are wasting time right now watching me and my dumb ass. You need to play Mario Kart. It's as vital to your existence, your future. This is going to define your legacy. It's going to define our humanity. You need to do it. He said, okay, will do. Double Dash is probably the Mario Kart I am the best at. Although I was a beast at the Super Nintendo version, but I haven't played it in so long. It wouldn't take me anything to hop back on there and get the feel back. But Double Dash is the one I'm the best at. The problem with Mario Kart 8, and I love Mario Kart 8, I really do. Like, Mario Kart 8 is great. The problem is it's kind of been dumbed down to where anybody can win. And dominating a race, you're only going to get hit with blue shell after blue shell. So it doesn't reward greatness. Double Dash rewards greatness. Like, you can actually pull away from the pack on Double Dash. You can be strategic with your weapons, with your double characters. So Double Dash to me is the best Mario Kart. Discount Rockstar for John to get any Mario Kart game. Thank you, Discount. John, we got to get you this, man. We got to hook you up. One thing I would like to do, I would like to, I don't have the box here. I almost bought a Super Nintendo Classic the other day just so I could give it away on a live stream, just for the hell of it. And I still might do that. I may just buy a Super Nintendo Classic just to give it away on a live stream to somebody, just for the hell of it. Because, look, I need you guys to understand, like, the more you guys are supportive of these live streams, the more I'm going to try to make these live streams worth your time. There may be a live stream where I randomly just give you a video game for free. I'll pay for the shipping. I'll pay for it all. I'll buy the game outright. Trust me, we're going to get to that point. Like, I do crazy shit like this, okay? I mean, I gave away 5 shirts the other day on Twitter, Geeks and Gamer shirts. I didn't check my inventory. Okay, one of the sizes, and I've actually got to go to our Etsy shop and put low quantities, because we're low quantities on one of those sizes. I almost gave away a shirt we didn't even have in inventory. But that's just what I do. I just like to do random stuff. So, let me see here. Trying to get caught up here. Daniel Payne says, I played no Mario Kart either, just Super Smash. Daniel, don't send me any more super chats. Use that money to go buy a Mario Kart game, and I'm just telling you, it'll change your life. You'll get all the chicks love guys that play Mario Kart. Like, that's how I used to get all my dates, because I used to show them, like, yo, watch me run time trials in Super Mario Kart. And when they watched, it was just like, it was amazing, man. Like, it was amazing. They would just, their panties would just fall off. It was amazing. So that's what happened back in the day. But I'm married now. I don't get to do this stuff anymore. So, bro, man, have you read The Last Jedi, Star Wars Legends book for Coruscant Nights by Michael Reeves? Kinda odd Rian Johnson refused this title for the Star Wars movie. I have not read that, and that would have been interesting. But you know, Rian Johnson doesn't care about Star Wars. If he would have even been knowledgeable of that book, then he would have intentionally shit all over it. Which that's what he does. Diddy Kong Racing is amazing, no doubt. Let me see here. Is Jeremy a fan of Legend of Zelda? Yes, very much so. A Link to the Past is my favorite, with Breath of the Wild being very close to it. Discount Rockstar says, bro, man, I love those books. Those would make epic movies. Rian Johnson needs to just not be anywhere near Star Wars ever again. That's the point. Like, that's the bottom line here. It's the bottom line. SJW Kart Wars. G&G Shopping Channel says Tiger Love. Well, you're not going to get a drunk Mario Kart stream out of me, because I'm trying to see, what do I have? Where are all my games at? Hang on. All right, here's a few. Let's see. What do we have here? I got Wave Race. Do you remember Wave Race? That was a great one. Hang on. I gotta get caught up here. We're losing viewers. Okay, now this one. All right, so there it is. Diddy Kong Racing. I know you all remember Diddy Kong Racing. I saw some people mentioning it. This one is not a good game, but I had to get it because I love Disney. So this Mickey Speedway USA. Then, I know this one's going to make you all happy, but let me read these super chats first. Ruin Johnson can't read, which explains his writing. Club Star Wars favorite game on GameCube. Eternal Darkness was great. And I'm going to eliminate Double Dash from this because obviously any Mario Kart game is going to win. Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube. That's the first system I played Resident Evil 4 on. Resident Evil 4 was amazing. Okay, so the next one. This was going to get you guys hyped. I know this is going to get a lot of you hyped, okay? A lot. You ready? Boom. WCW versus NWO World Tour. Let me see how hyped you got on that one. Yep, I knew it. That's greatness. But I saved the best for last in terms of what everybody's going to say. Everybody is going to freak out on this next one because I think this is probably, objectively speaking, this is the most popular N64 game ever. Are you guys ready? Do you guys have an idea of what this game... Yeah. There it is. Yep, you've already said it in the chat. So, boom. That's the one everybody loves right there. Yep, everybody loves GoldenEye. So... I have Shadows of the Empire 2. Do I have it in my system? Yeah. Right there. have the biggest boner right now. All right, bye, Lauren. I guess you had to bounce. So check this out, guys. I am actually streaming on my phone, and let me see. We are at 813 likes. I want to know if this is going to crash my stream, and I'm going to have to run. So can we go ahead and crash it, and let's see what happens? Because I need to bounce. I'm getting blown up with notifications. So if you guys don't mind, let's go ahead and get those likes up. If it crashes me again, then I appreciate all of you. You're all the best. And this is a test because it never crashes on my computer. So if it's still an Android problem, because I'm on my Google Pixel 2. So let's see what happens. So we're 883 right now. Don't send any more super chats because I'm not going to be able to get to it. In the interest of being a gray Jedi in this, how do you justify firing Kathleen Kennedy while supporting protecting livelihoods? Ooh, that's a great question, Shane. Hang on. Don't like them. Well, slow down on the likes. Did it already crash it? Slow down. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Keep us where we're at. Keep us where we're at. So in the interest of being a gray Jedi in this, how do you justify firing Kathleen Kennedy while supporting protecting livelihoods? The way I support that is people are going to lose their jobs if Kathleen Kennedy continues to be the president of Lucasfilm. People like, you can't survive with Solo making $400 million, losing up to $100 million. The only way people can keep those jobs and prosper in those jobs if movies are making $200 million opening weekend and making Force Awakens money every time. And the decline of toy sales, the decline of Blu-ray sales, and the decline of box office is proof. It's factual proof that Kathleen Kennedy is doing a terrible job, and her decisions are going to make people lose their jobs. So that's it. Let's do it. Crash it. Don't send no more super chats, guys, because I'm not going to be able to get to it. Thank you to everybody. I love you all. You've all been great. Will we survive? I don't know. We're at 911 right now. So let's see what happens. Let's crash this bad boy. Let's see what happens. Is it still an Android problem? Are we going to make it? What's the deal? Anyway, again, I'll see you all tomorrow if this thing crashes. And I thank you for all your well wishes and all of your nice comments you've made tonight. I really appreciate that. So, people are like, crash what? You guys explain to everybody who's confused what's going on with the live stream. When my live stream hits 1,000 likes on an Android phone, it crashes the stream automatically. So, I'm just sitting here, hands up. We're at 950. Hands are up. Let's see what happens. 951. You guys are so excited. I'll talk to you later if this crashes. We're close. Like it, like away. And we're getting close. You guys have a great night. 996.